Welcome back to another episode of Here's the Tea. Today we might just call it Ash and Ash, though. We're doing things a little differently today. But either way, we spill the tea on the amazing nonprofits in our reusable bag program. Each month, the co-op introduces a unique limited run design reusable canvas bag that you can see here. This month is gorgeous. I'm in love with this design. It is designed by local artist and screen printer Patrick Hiller of We Studios. So this month's nonprofit is Open Eyes, and we have a little statement about them. Open Eyes exists to foster awareness, compassion, and action by shining light on overlooked needs and untold stories within our communities. Through education, advocacy, and intentional connection, we empower individuals to see beyond themselves, engage with empathy, and take meaningful steps towards lasting and positive change. So usually we have a representative from the organization with us. Unfortunately, we couldn't get anyone, get our schedules to work out today. So today we have Ash, who is the coordinator for the reusable bag program here at the co-op with us. So he's going to be standing and helping out, giving us a little bit of background info on the bag program and kind of how it works and how we actually get the money to the nonprofits in our community, and where that money goes, and how just simply just getting a reusable bag, you're able to help out organizations in your community, and you get a really awesome, unique, one-of-a-kind bag. So today's tea is just a simple combo of lemon balm and dried blueberries, and there's a little honey in our cups too to give a little sweetness. We're just gonna zhuzh this bad boy. It should still go. Oh, she's still hot. That's nice.
Thank you.
Let's
scoot.
Yeah, we'll scoot. I'm a little person, a big table.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, this is what I've been jamming on at home, which is why I love our bulk urban tea section, because you can just go and get tea blends, put your own blends together, and make something unique every single time you make a pot of tea. So, Ash, you started the bag program. We've been doing this for a year and a half, I want to say.
Yeah, about a year and a half.
So that's one nonprofit a month. That's so many organizations.
18 nonprofits that we've worked with so far.
That's a lot. I didn't even honestly until we started doing this program, and I started actually seeing all of the nonprofits in our community. I didn't know there were that many organizations.
There's still a lot more that have applied too.
Yeah, I know. I love that. So the bag program, we get the new designs every month. And how many of these are available per
We
month?
order 100 bags for each nonprofit.
So there's only 100 available every month. So if you see one that you really like, honestly, you got to get in and get it, because sometimes they sell out before the end of the month, and then they're gone, and then they'll never be again. So super limited run, and also it's by an artist, local artist in our community, and supports
and any bags that don't sell, we do continue selling them for the entirety of a year.
Okay, yeah.
And then at the end of the year, any bags that are left get donated to the organization for whatever use. If they want to sell them themselves, if they want to use them to make gift bags, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
It then becomes their bags.
Awesome. Yeah. And so Patrick, our artist, he gives us a lovely statement and kind of elaborates on the design. So for this month's design for Open Eyes, it visualizes the transformative power of the Open Eyes mission. So you have the nice eye right there. That's part of their logo. The central eye represents the initial spark of self-awareness, emitting a beam of light and education that refracts into a colorful spectrum of community action. By blending pop art speech bubbles with organic and geometric elements, as well as the eerie skyline, the artwork illustrates how culturally conscious conversations lead to real growth. It reminds us that when we truly open our eyes to one another, the result is a beautiful, complex, and interconnected community. And each color level kind of weaves with it, and without each other. And you got people up top just hanging out.
And I like that.
Oh yeah. There's the tower
The
down.
Bicentennial
The
Tower.
Bicentennial Tower right there. Awesome. Cool. So we were saying there's only 100 bags each month. So like even if you want to support the program and you don't want to get one every month, we have how many so if we have 2,000 active members
We have around 2,000 members who are active in the store every month.
every month. So
Every month.
if one person who is an active member, like if they bought one, how often?
So each member would only have to technically buy one bag. Each active member would have to only technically buy one bag every 20 months. So that's almost once every 2 years.
Yeah.
And that would still raise around $500 per nonprofit, equaling $6,000 a year back into our local community.
That's so that really makes it a community effort because it's not a lot. It's not, you don't really have to go crazy. And just one small action, you get not only to support one of our local organizations, but also you get a one of a kind unique bag that then also that taking that into consideration with how many trees you would save by not needing a paper bag when you come in, you bring your own reusable bag. So then in that instance, when you do use your reusable bag and you get the wooden nickels, how does that work out?
Okay, so that's additional money on top of the money that we're already raising.
Okay.
So when we look at some of the nonprofits, let's look at one of the ones that sold out completely. So Erie Women Empowerment, they completely sold out of their bags. But then on top of that, that means that they got that $500 for the bags. But then on top of that, they raised so far another $137.40 from the nickel program. Just people putting those nickels into the thing. So right now they still have, this is actually their last month in the program. And they're at $637.40. What their donation will be from the community.
Yeah, so even if all of the bags still sell out, there are still ways to help contribute to the organizations.
Yeah, and all those there's 12 tubes, so all of them get a year run as well.
Yeah, I love this too. I mean, that's it reminds me of playing Plinko every time I go put it in there.
And I think one of the things that you brought up about it being good for the environment is actually a really good thing to talk about too, because the program was actually founded based on the ends of the co-op, which are environment, education, and Erie. So that's why we choose Erie specific nonprofits. We're not getting involved in national chains or any big national nonprofits. We're focusing on the ones that are right here in the community. And then the environmental aspect of it is the reusable bag. Yeah. And then what we're doing right now with the videos and with the poster we put up front talking about them is the education end. So we're supposed to achieve all of our ends through one program.
That's so cool. It's like a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
Literally. Cool. So if somebody is a nonprofit or is involved with a nonprofit and would like to apply for the program or be involved in it, how do they go about that process?
We actually have a really simple form that you can fill out. When you go to our website, there's literally a button on our main page that you land on that says nonprofits. Click that, it'll pop up a form, and you fill that right out. So and it submits directly to us.
Good. So yeah, if you're involved in an organization, it's such an easy way to just get a little extra boost from the community. And also, not only do you get the donation, but it puts your organization's name out there too. So it's like a nice crossover marketing, just grassroots sharing, compassion in the community and helping our fellow Erie people out.
Yeah.
I love it. What else? Is there anything else that we should know about the bag program?
Well, one thing that so we're in what I would call phase 3. So phase 1 was coming up with the initial 12 nonprofits just to get 12 tubes up there. So those ones did not apply. They were just the ones that we selected and put into the programs. Phase 2 is with the ones that have applied. But one thing that was brought up throughout phase 2 was people felt like they needed to connect with the designer more. So going into phase 3, there's actually a form that's going to be emailed to them with their acceptance letter. 6 months ahead of the month that they are in.
Oh,
That will put them directly in touch with the designer so that they can actually be involved in designing the bag and creating the bag for their nonprofit.
Yeah, because I remember, Jen Dennehy had mentioned that. And that was, I'm glad she did, because that was a really, that makes it more, I mean, not that, like, you can't glean some information about the organizations, but, like, them being able to be involved in it, I think makes it more personal.
Well, and the other thing we changed going into phase 3 is that before it was the marketing department that was deciding which nonprofits get accepted. And we were kind of just doing it as like a first come, first serve, but the pile up of like things.
Yeah.
But as a democratically run organization, we have this amazing thing where the members have chosen their representatives. They have voted for their board of directors. And so the board of directors has graciously stepped in and is going to be able to like start selecting those nonprofits and then reporting those back. So it's actually like makes it even more of a fair system.
I like that. Yeah. And I feel like also they might know, like, the organizations like have a little bit more insight on them, because I know a lot of them are involved in other different organizations. Cool. Oh, and I just noticed the beat on there.
Yep.
So if you ever look at these designs, every single one of them, I want to say,
has the beat
has a teeny tiny little beat, and then Patrick's exclamation point from his logo. I love that. It's like a Where's Waldo.
Is there anything you would like to know?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I got everything that I was curious about. I don't know, man. It just makes me happy, because I love that it's a new design every month, and it's just something to look forward to. And again, like I said, like I had no idea that there were this many organizations we are a town of 90,000-ish people, like, and for such a small town, like it's always, they always say Erie has like lots of like churches and convenience stores, but like we also have a lot of nonprofits, which is amazing, which means that we're compassionate, really nice people.
Well, and I think there's one thing that I forgot to mention about the program is that it actually costs the co-op around $40 per order of bags. So that means that after the design is done, and after the donation to the nonprofit, the co-op has actually lost about $45. There was no profit made off of this program for the organization. So this is like literally our own extent of like our own nonprofit side of the co-op.
Oh, I didn't know that. But I mean, it's well worth it for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Is there anything else? I feel like we covered.
We covered a lot very fast.
Yeah.
I tend to talk really fast and just shoot it all out.
No, it was great. It was great. It was nice having you on this side of the camera this time.
Yeah, it's very bizarre being on this side of the camera.
It's not that bad.
So just so you know, I'm also the person that's filming all the other episodes.
So we have a mystery camera person this time.
Yeah.
You're doing both at the same time.
Yep. Multitasking. Okay, well, we've spilled all the tea I think we can spill. We don't really have much left, but. Well, thanks for joining. Cheers me. I'm empty.
You're empty? Oh no. Okay, we're gonna
you can't cheers an empty cup.
Nope. That's bad luck. That's real bad luck. All right. Cool. All right. Cheers. Clink. See you next time on the next episode of Here's the Tea. And it might be another Ash and Ash. We don't know. We'll find out. But stay sassy.